In today's video, I'm giving you the top 6 best builds for all different types of playstyles in NBA 2K26. Let's jump right into this, but first, I'm giving away a ton of VC this month. To enter, all you gotta do is drop a like, comment the word GOAT, and of course, you gotta be a subscriber. I'll announce the winners throughout the month in upcoming videos. Also, if you need a jump shot for any of these builds, you need to check out NBA 2K Labs. They have a bunch of free tools, but what we want is this right here, the custom jump shots. This is where they upload all the advanced data on all their tested jump shots to help you find the best jump shot for you. Use code DIRK for 20% off. I'll leave the link in the description. For our first build, we are going to be a point guard, 6'4", 175 pounds with a 6'6" wingspan. We're going to start off with our three-pointer. This is a 3 hunting build. We're going to put this up to a 94, and then we're going to add one cap breaker here to get this to a 95, which is going to get a set shot specialist and Deadeye on Hall of Fame, along with Shifty and limitless range on gold. And we're going to use our tier 1 max badge +2 on Shifty to get this on legend. Having this badge on legend is going to help us with our fading middies along with our fading threes. We're going to leave our midi at an 84, which is more than enough. It's very easy to hit middies this year, especially when we have the shooting badges like this. Onto the ball handle, we're going to put this up to a 92, which is going to get us ankle assassin silver along with handles for days and unpluckable on gold. I know unpluckable really does nothing this year since on-ball steals are pretty much non-existent at the moment, but the main reason we went with the 92 ball handle is for the Curry slide, aka the Curry behind the back. As for the speed with ball, we're going to put this up to a 90 and use another cap breaker here to get it to a 91, which will get us lightning launch on Hall of Fame. And then we're going to use our tier 1 max badge +1 on this to get this on legend. As for the pass accuracy, a lot of point guards are going with a 76. The pass speeds this year for low ratings are really good compared to 99. So we're going to stick with that 76, which will get us break starter, dimer, and versatile all on silver. And then we're going to use our tier 2 max badge +2 on dimer to get it on Hall of Fame. Now let's jump over here to the physicals. We're going to leave our speed at a 90. This is great for defense. We're going to put our agility up to a 76. This is going to get our defensive badges, which you'll see in a second. We're going to keep our strength at a 45 along with our vertical at a 60. We're then going to come over here to the perimeter and put this up to an 85, and that's going to get us challenger, on-ball menace, and pick dodger all on silver along with off-ball pest on gold. We're going to put our steal up to a 73 to get interceptor on silver. And then for the block, I know we don't get any badges, but I still like to have block. We're going to put this up to a 60, and that's the same with the interior. Yes, we aren't going to get a badge with this, but we are going to put this up to a 59. And lastly, the finishing, we're going to leave our layup at a 77, and we're going to use our tier 2 max badge +1 on either layup, mixmaster, or float game. And then we're going to put our driving dunk up to a 70. And if you need the best dunks for all ratings, I'll leave that video in the description. And with that, build number 1 is done, and we have created a 2-way 3-point shot hunter. The next build is a 6'6". It's a slightly tweaked version of Jono's 6'6" build. So we're going to be obviously 6'6", 180 pounds with a 6'7" wingspan. We're going to start off with the driving dunk. We are going to put this up to a 91 and then use our 2 cap breakers from our level 40 and then rookie 5. So we're going to get this up to a 93. Then we're going to come all the way over here to vertical and put this up to an 80, and that will get us posterizer on gold once we apply our cap breakers. We're going to put our strength up to a 50, our agility up to a 76 for defensive badges, and then our speed at an 86. Let's jump over here to the shooting, and we are going to put our three-pointer to a 90. This is going to get us set shot on gold along with Deadeye, Limitless, and Shifty all on silver. Now, for your tier 1 max badge +1, you can either use this on set shot or on Shifty, depending on your play style. Shooting is very easy this year. I don't know if you played the game yet, but it is very easy. This is more than enough to shoot consistently on NBA 2K26. Coming over here to the ball handle, we're going to go with an 88 for the Kobe Bryant escape. This is the best escape, in my opinion, for 6'6" guards. And then we're going to get handles for days, ankle assassin, and unpluckable all on silver. Right now, on-ball steals are non-existent, so do not worry about unpluckable. We're going to put our speed with ball up to an 86 and then use our tier 1 max badge +2 here to get this on to legend. And then for the pass accuracy, we're going to put it up to a 75. Yes, I understand we miss versatile by 1, but I had to make the build like this. If you want to tweak it to get that badge, of course you can. That's completely okay. And then we're going to use our tier 2 max badge +1 on dimer to get that on gold. Onto the defense, we're going to put our perimeter up to an 85. The more perimeter you have this year, the better. And that's going to get us challenger, on ball, and pick dodger all on silver. As for the steal, we're going to go with a 73 to get that interceptor on silver. I feel like this is a minimum requirement. You at least got to have this badge on silver. Then for the block, we're going to go with 68 to get high flying denier on bronze. And we're going to use our tier 2 max badge +2 to get high flying denier on gold. And then for the interior, we aren't going to get anything, but just for the rating, we're going to put this up to a 56. And then we have one attribute left, and we're going to put it on O board. And with that, build number 2 is done, and we have created a 2-way 3-point slasher. The next build is a 6'8" all-around build. This is my personal favorite height in NBA 2K26. We're going to be 185 pounds with a 6'10" wingspan. Let's start with the driving dunk, just like the 6'6". We're going to put this up to a 91 and add 2 cap riggers here to get this to a 93. Then we're going to come over here to the vertical, put this up to an 80, and the 93 dunk with the 80 vertical is going to get us posterizer on gold. Let's jump over to the shooting. We're going to go with a 93 midi, which is going to get us Deadeye and Shifty on gold, along with Set Shot Specialist on Hall of Fame. And we're going to use our tier 1 max badge +1 to get set shot on legend, and then our max badge +2 to get shifty shooter on legend as well. And then for the 3-pointer, we're going to put this up to an 83 for limitless range on bronze. Onto the playmaking, we're going to put our ball handle up to an 85, and the reason we're going with this is because we want the Devin Booker aggressive breakdown along with the Tracy McGrady signature size up, but more importantly the Booker, because that is such a good move. As for the speed with ball, we're going to put this up to a 75, and this is a tier 2 badge, so we're going to use our tier 2 max badge +2 to get this on Hall of Fame. As for the pass accuracy, we're going with a 71. Do not worry, it's not low. I have a 71 on my build, and trust me when I tell you, the passes are getting there just fine. Now, if you're using this build as a pro-am point guard or a rec point guard, then yes, of course, you're going to want a little more pass accuracy. As for the perimeter, we are 6'8", we are long, we are going to be locking dudes down. We are going to go with a 92 perimeter here. And let's quickly jump over here to the agility to put this up to an 80. And we are going to get challenger, on-ball menace, and pick dodger all on gold. As for the steal, you're going to notice a trend. Again, we're going with a 73 for the interceptor on silver. For the block, we're going with a 68 to get high flying denier on bronze. And then we're going to keep our interior at a 48. Onto the rebounding, we're going to put our O board up to a 60. I love to have offensive rebounding on taller players. And then we're going to leave our D board at a 62. And we're going to get rebound chaser and box out beast on bronze. And we're going to use our tier 2 max badge +1 on box out beast to get this on silver. This is going to help when we have to switch on the 2v2 court. And then to top off the build, we're going to put our speed up to an 85. Build number 3 is complete, and we have created a 2-way mid-paint creator. On to the next build, we are creating a lockdown defender. We're going to be 6'6", 223 pounds. We are a big boy, and we are going to have a 7-foot wingspan. Let's start with the physicals. We need to be fast. We are a lockdown. We're going to put our speed up to a 93 along with an 85 agility, and then put our strength up to an 85 to get immovable on gold, which you will see in a second. And then we're going to leave our vert at a 63. All right, on to the defense here. We are going to put our perimeter up to a 95, and then we're going to use our 2 cap riggers to bring this to a 97, which is going to get us challenger, on-ball menace, and pick dodger all on Hall of Fame. But here's the thing, we're going to use our tier 1 max badge +1 on ball to get that on legend, and then immovable is a tier 2, so we're going to use our tier 2 max badge +2 to get immovable on legend. We're going to put our steal up to a 91. I do have a feeling that blitz steals are going to be buffed, and the higher the steal rating, the better reach animation you get, so I like the 91 here. And then we get interceptor on gold, and then we're going to use our tier 1 max badge +2 on this badge to get it on legend. We're about to be getting lanes like crazy. As for the block, we're going to go with a 74 to get paint patroller on bronze. And we're going to use our tier 2 max badge +1 on high flying denier to get that on silver. As for the interior, we're going to put it up to a 70. We don't get any badges here, but I want the higher rating. On to the rebounding, we're going to bring our O board up to a 72, and then our D board up to an 80. And this is going to get us rebound chaser and box out beast on silver. Let's jump over to the shooting. We're going to put our 3 to an 83 for that limitless range on bronze. And we're also going to get shifty and deadeye on bronze, along with this set shot on silver. On to the pass accuracy. accuracy. I know I'm gonna get hate here, but listen, okay? 2K Labs did a test and they compared 25 to 99 pass, and the difference in speed is not far off. Yes, with the 25 pass, the full court passes, it gave them terrible catches, but for the short range passes, you're gonna be okay. And you are a lockdown. We have to make sacrifice, especially without a lot of cap breakers. We're gonna go with the 55 pass. Just don't throw anything stupid and you're gonna be completely okay. And remember, it's your build. If you want higher pass, that's completely okay. I'm just giving you my recommendations. On to the finishing. We're gonna put our driving dunk up to a 65, which is going to get us a really good dunk package. Athletic hangs off 1. This is such a good dunk package that I run it on my build with 93 driving dunk. And then for the standing dunk, we're gonna put it up to a 72 to get rise up on bronze. Our lockdown is done and we have created a physical clamp thief. Let's jump into the next build, and this build is going to be a popper. This is going to be 6'9", 220 pounds with max wingspan 7'3". Let's start with the physicals. Now, this is a big man for the 2s and 3s, and then the back end in Pro-Am. So we are going to be doing a lot of hedging and a lot of switching. So we have to be fast. We're gonna max out our speed, put it up to an 83, and then max our agility and put it up to an 80. For our strength, we're gonna put it up to an 83 to get us brick wall on silver, but we're gonna use our tier 2. Yes, this is a tier 2 badge. Tier 2 max badge +2 to get this to Hall of Fame to set them big body Miyagis. We're also gonna put our vertical up to an 83, which is going to get us pogo stick on Hall of Fame, and this is gonna help us with our rebounding. Speaking of rebounding, we're going to put our O board to an 81 and our D board up to a 92, but we're going to add 2 cap riggers here to get this to a 94, which is going to get us box out beast on Hall of Fame along with rebound chaser on gold. But we're going to use our tier 1 max badge +1 to get box out beast on legend, then our tier 1 max badge +2 to get rebound chaser on legend. Onto the defense. Like I said, we're going to be switching a lot, so we got to have perimeter. We're going to put this up to an 85, and this is going to get us challenger, on-ball menace, and pick dodger all on silver. As for the steal, you are involved in the pick and roll a lot. You need to be able to lane them passes to the big man, and you're going to go with the 85 steal to get the interceptor on gold. As for the block, we're going to put it up to a 78. This is going to get us paint patrol on bronze, along with high flying denier on silver. And for the interior, we're going to leave it at a 70. Onto the playmaking, we're going to put our pass accuracy up to a 76 to get that break starter on silver, along with dimer and versatile visionary. We're going to leave the ball handle and speed with ball as is. This is a popper. It has to be able to shoot, right? So we're going to put this up to an 80, and that's going to get us set shot on silver, along with deadeye and shifty on bronze. Then for the finishing, we're doing the same thing as the lock. We're putting our driving dunk to a 65, and this is going to get us a really good dunk package. Athletic hangs off 1, and this is such a good dunk package that I even use it on my build with 93 driving dunk. And then for the standing dunk, we're going to put it up to a 72 to get that rise up on bronze, and we're going to use our tier 2 max badge +1 to get this on silver. And with that, our popper is done, and we have created a ball snatching lockdown. This next build is an all-around center. We're going to be 7 feet tall, 248 pounds with a 7'6" wingspan. Let's start with the strength. We're going to put this up to a 91. We're going to max it out to get brick wall on gold, and then we're going to use our tier 1 max badge +2 to get brick wall onto the legend. We're going to max out our speed, put it up to a 69, max out our agility, put it up to a 57, and max out the vert at an 83, which is going to get us pogo stick on Hall of Fame. The badge will help with rebounding, but the vertical will help with the rebounding as well. Speaking of rebound, we're going to put our O board up to a 93, and then we're going to put our D board up to a 94, so plus 90 on both. And then we're going to use our 2 cap breakers on D board to get it to a 96, which is going to get us rebound chaser on Hall of Fame, along with box out beast on Hall of Fame. Then we're going to use our tier 1 max badge +1 on rebound chaser to get it on legend. Onto the defense, we're going to max out our perimeter at a 65 just in case for those situations where we do have to switch. And then for our steal, we're going to put it up to a 60 to get interceptor on bronze. As for the block, we're going to put this up to an 84, which is going to get us paint patroller and high flying denier on silver. And we're going to use our tier 2 max badge +1 on high flying denier to get that on gold. At the end of this build, you guys are going to laugh at one of the weaknesses, considering that we have an 84 block along with a 74 interior, which is going to get us post lockdown on bronze. As for the pass accuracy, we're going to be going with an 87 for that break starter on gold. We're going to be playing 3s and 5s. We got to throw them breaks along with the dimer and versatile on gold and bailout on bronze. Onto the shooting, we're going to put our 3-pointer up to a 78. This is going to get us set shot on silver along with Deadeye on bronze. And then we're going to put the midi up to a 70. On to the finishing. We're going to put our standing dunk up to a 90 to get that rise up on gold. And then we're going to put our driving dunk up to a 73 to get posterizer on bronze. And then we're going to add 3 to our post control here just to get that post powerhouse on bronze. Remember, when it comes to every build in this video, you can tweak them however you please to your play style and to the game modes you play. It is your build at the end of the day. If you need the best dribble moves and a dribble tutorial, that video is on screen. Go check it out. Hope this video helped you guys out. Drop a like for me, subscribe if you're new. Have a good day. Go out.